Yo, what's up, investors? Welcome back to another episode of KJD Investor. It's yours truly, KJ. And without further ado, let's go ahead and hop into the portfolio. As you guys can see right now, the portfolio is sitting at $57,409.43, which is actually good for me to see because guess what? That means we're back up in the market on today. These last 2 days, if you guys been paying attention to the market, you've seen a lot of volatility. You've seen a lot of ups and downs. A lot of companies been reporting earnings reports. Nvidia just reported an earnings report on yesterday. And so where they actually had a good earnings report, and a lot of people in the market was preparing for a possible sell-off. They didn't know what was going to happen. I didn't know what was going to happen because the last earning report 3 months ago that Nvidia had, they had an excellent out of this world earnings report. But guess what happened? There was a major sell-off. A lot of Wall Street aliens, a lot of Wall Street traders were trading shares and contracts and all of that. So you had a lot of people betting against the stock. You had a lot of people betting for the stock to go up, against it going up. So, just different things with different people. So it ended up, Nvidia ended up having another good earnings report, which kind of helped the market. It didn't hurt. But it did kind of help. Some other stocks helped bring the market back down, but Nvidia was one of the ones that kind of helped brought it up. For me, anyways, at least in my portfolio, Nvidia helped me out. Right now, buying power sitting at $121.76. The APY with gold membership, y'all, is going down to 4.25%. That's all automatically you should know. That's connected to the short-term interest rate, the rates being cut. So since rates are being cut, and the prices of goods and services are coming down, so that means it directly affects the rate of which your money can grow. So that's why you're at 4.25, no longer at 5% or the 4.75 that we had before, but now you're at 4.25. I got 101 USDC crypto coins, $1 a piece. That's just $101. Really doesn't move up or down. And a lot of people keep asking me, why do I have this in my portfolio? Well, it's just a holding place for the money that I have in my portfolio for this because I want some crypto. So it's kind of like a holding place. The AVAC, I got that at a good time. It's going up to $35.88 a share. And I had a smidget. I had some Ethereum and I sold it at a profit. So I don't really dibble and dabble with crypto. That's just kind of what it is for now. Next, ETFs and stocks. I first want to look at SPLG. SPLG is my foundational ETF, where it's the S&P 500 sitting at $69.85 right now. For today, we're up 0.55% in the market. I have 183 shares of SPLG, market value of $12,831.87. Average cost is $62.60. Total return is $1,331.07. That's the increase on the amount by 11.59%. A lot of times people will be asking me because the channels. This channel is for beginners, middle investors, and seasoned long-term investors. I get a question from beginners a lot of times about the market value, and I just want to let you know that market value reflects the amount of shares that I have in this particular stock. So if the amount of shares is 183.706 and blah blah blah, and my market value is $12,833, if I was to sell all 183 shares of my position here, I would get money or a check or whatever. I would get my $12,831 transferred over to my direct bank account. It would not be, there's nothing magical that happens in between. That's just kind of how the stock market works. However many of the shares that you sell equivalent, the thing will show you just how much of that amount, comes up in money to how much you would actually get paid. Okay. Next up, I want to look at Walmart. Walmart is trading at $88.50 right now. Walmart's taking a turn upwards because they had an awesome earnings report about 2 or 3 days ago. Walmart's went up. It went up, like I said, about 85 cents per share that it's going to pay out in dividends. Right now, I have 107 shares of Walmart, or a $9,513 position in this stock. Average cost for me is $56.80. Total return is $3,400, $3,407.05. Sorry about that, guys. That's an increase of 55.80%. Unheard of. Anything over 8%, guys, we're getting rich. But this is 55.80%. Wow. And that just comes from dollar cost averaging in, long-term investing, buy and hold, big boy blue chip. And this is what I always tell you guys. Just buy and hold stocks long-term. Let the accumulation of the money keep adding up. And guess what? You will start seeing increases this big and bigger. Next, I want to take a look at SCHD. SCHD is my Schwab U.S. Dividend Equity ETF, $29.03 per share right now. I have 235 shares of this particular ETF. Market value is $6,839.79. Average cost is $26.28. Total return is $645.80, or a 10.41% return on investment. Guys, anything over 8%, we're getting rich. SCHD has not disappointed me yet. It is my equity dividend ETF. This pays me the highest amount of dividends of anything in my portfolio. SCHD is the king of the dividends, and that's why so many investors are interested in having it, because it pays such an awesome dividend. But we're going to soon get that up to from 235 shares to maybe 300, 400. My goal is at least 550 shares of SCHD. Next, I want to talk about FT.